Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore the intersection of Buddhist philosophy and Steve Jobs' creative vision. Join me as we uncover how spiritual values inspired one of the world's greatest innovators. Don't miss this fascinating journey. A fusion of enlightenment and innovation. Steve Jobs and Buddhism, a fusion of enlightenment and innovation. Steve Jobs, the legendary co-founder of Apple Inc., is celebrated for his transformative impact on technology and design. Yet, an often overlooked dimension of his life is his profound connection with Buddhism, which played a significant role in shaping his work, creativity, and the very essence of Apple's philosophy. Chapter 1. The Awakening of a Visionary. Steve Jobs' name is synonymous with innovation and revolutionary technology. His relentless pursuit of perfection and visionary approach left an indelible mark on the world through Apple. However, the influence of Buddhism on Jobs' personal and professional life is a compelling and less explored aspect. This chapter explores Jobs' spiritual awakening, delving into his Buddhist beliefs and how they molded the ethos of one of the world's most iconic companies. The spiritual quest begins. Steve Jobs' journey into Buddhism began in the early 1970s, a period marked by his search for deeper meaning and purpose. In 1974, Jobs embarked on a transformative trip to India, a journey that became pivotal in his life. Motivated by the counterculture movement and a quest for enlightenment, Jobs, accompanied by his friend Dan Kotke, ventured into India seeking spiritual guidance and wisdom. This trip represented not only a spiritual quest but also a departure from Western societal norms. During this period, Jobs encountered Zen Buddhism, a philosophy that deeply influenced his approach to life and work. "I believe life is an intelligent thing, that things aren't random," Jobs mentioned in a 1997 Time interview, reflecting his belief system shaped by Buddhist teachings. Zen Buddhism's emphasis on simplicity, discipline, and the pursuit of enlightenment resonated profoundly with Jobs. The role of Kobun Chino Otogawa. A significant figure in Jobs' spiritual journey was Kobun Chino Otogawa, a Zen monk who officiated his wedding to Laureen Powell. Kobun Chino was not merely a spiritual advisor, but a guiding light for Jobs, helping him balance his inner quest for meaning with the external demands of business and technology. This relationship underscored the substantial impact of Zen Buddhism on Jobs' approach to business, design, and leadership. Zen principles profoundly influenced Apple's design philosophy under Jobs' leadership. The emphasis on simplicity, functionality, and elegance in Apple products reflected Zen's core principle of simplicity. As Jobs noted in a 1998 Business Week interview, "That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple." A legacy of mindfulness and innovation. Steve Jobs' engagement with Buddhism represents a remarkable integration of spirituality and innovation. His commitment to Zen principles not only shaped his personal life but also defined Apple's culture and product designs. Jobs' legacy exemplifies how spiritual wisdom can enhance entrepreneurial vision, offering profound insights into the role of mindfulness in creative and innovative processes. Chapter 2. The Genesis of Buddhist Influence. In the spring of 1974, a young Steve Jobs, equipped with little more than a backpack and boundless curiosity, set off for India, seeking more than just knowledge, a profound spiritual awakening. This chapter explores the beginnings of Jobs' enduring relationship with Buddhism, a journey that profoundly influenced his worldview and professional ethos. The Indian Pilgrimage. Jobs' journey to India was driven by his quest for enlightenment, inspired by his readings and the era's counterculture. Alongside Steve Wozniak, Jobs had already embarked on a technological path destined to reshape the world. However, it was his spiritual voyage in India that laid the groundwork for his philosophical beliefs. Accompanied by his Reed College friend Dan Kotke, Jobs' Indian sojourn was both tumultuous and enlightening. Traversing the country, he encountered various spiritual practices, but it was Zen Buddhism's emphasis on simplicity, mindfulness, and interconnectedness that resonated deeply with him. The impact of a sacred text. During his time in India, Jobs encountered Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda, a book that introduced him to meditation and self-realization principles. This text, blending Eastern mysticism with scientific rationality, captivated Jobs, hinting at the possibility of integrating technology with spirituality. The book remained so significant to Jobs that he ensured it was gifted to attendees at his memorial service. Under the guidance of Kobun Chino Otogawa, his teachings led Jobs deeper into Zen Buddhist practices, including meditation and simplicity. This guidance deepened Jobs' understanding of Zen, making its teachings an integral part of both his personal and professional life. Jobs' spiritual journey in India established the foundation for his lifelong engagement with Zen Buddhism. Zen principles, focusing on direct experience, intuition, and mindfulness, became guiding forces in Jobs' life. Upon returning to the United States, these principles began subtly influencing his approach to design, innovation, and leadership at Apple. Chapter 3. The Zen Influence on Apple. Jobs' spiritual exploration continued after his return from India, marking the beginning of a profound integration of Zen Buddhist principles into his work and life. This chapter examines how Zen Buddhism influenced Jobs and, by extension, Apple, shaping its products, corporate culture, and Jobs' lasting legacy. Embracing Zen. Upon returning from India, Jobs' interest in Zen Buddhism grew. He became a regular at the Los Altos Zen Center, delving deeper into Zen teachings. Zen's simplicity and focus on the present moment appealed to Jobs' minimalist aesthetic and quest for perfection. It was here he met Kobun Chino Otogawa, who not only officiated his wedding but also became a spiritual mentor, solidifying Jobs' Zen engagement. Jobs' adherence to Zen was not just philosophical, it manifested in his lifestyle and leadership. He embraced a minimalist lifestyle, reflected in his homes and his work at Apple, where he prioritized simplicity in design, focusing on the essence of products. Jobs believed that creating something truly innovative required intense focus on the present, a principle rigorously applied at Apple. The design philosophy. Zen's influence on Apple's product design is evident. From the sleek interface of the Macintosh to the revolutionary simplicity of the iPhone, each product reflects a Zen-inspired aesthetic. That's been one of my mantras. Focus and simplicity, Jobs stated. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. This philosophy transformed technology from mere tools into objects of desire, blending functionality with elegance. Apple's design ethos, deeply influenced by Jobs' Zen practices, emphasized beauty in simplicity, both in user experience and product form. The ethos of Apple. Zen influence extended beyond Apple's products to its entire ethos. Jobs' leadership, characterized by intense focus and a commitment to excellence, reflected his Zen-inspired belief in mindfulness and concentration. Under his guidance, Apple fostered a culture that prioritized clear thinking, simplicity, and deep focus, mirroring Zen practices. Jobs' emphasis on creating products that evoked emotional responses stemmed from his Zen belief in interconnectedness. He aimed to make Apple products that resonated deeply with users, merging form, function, and spirituality. A legacy of Zen vision. Steve Jobs' journey with Zen Buddhism profoundly impacted his personal and professional achievements. It shaped Apple's vision, inspiring a commitment to simplicity, beauty, and functionality. The Zen influence on Jobs, and through him on Apple, highlights how spirituality can drive innovation and define a global corporation's ethos. As we explore Jobs' life and legacy, it's clear that his Zen-inspired approach has left a lasting mark on technology, making Apple a symbol of innovation and design excellence. By integrating Zen principles into Apple's fabric, Jobs not only transformed the technology industry but also demonstrated how spiritual practices can enrich personal and professional endeavors. Chapter 4. The Impact of Spiritual Practices. Steve Jobs' Buddhist practices were more than philosophical. They were a practical framework that influenced his personal and professional life. This chapter examines how Jobs' Buddhist practices shaped his approach to work, creativity, and leadership, contributing to Apple's revolutionary impact and Jobs' enduring legacy. Creativity and mindfulness. Jobs' commitment to mindfulness and meditation was a tool that enhanced his creativity and focus. Mindfulness, central to Buddhism, involves a deep awareness of the present moment. For Jobs, this meant immersing himself fully in tasks, leading to greater clarity and insight. Jobs' meticulous attention to detail and focus on quality were products of his mindfulness practice, enabling him to transcend conventional thinking and explore new possibilities. This resulted in groundbreaking products that met functional needs and resonated emotionally with users. Leadership and simplicity. Jobs' leadership style was profoundly influenced by Zen principles, particularly simplicity and clarity. His ability to distill complex ideas into their essence defined his management and product design approach. This focus extended to his team interactions, fostering a creative and innovative environment. Under Jobs, Apple embraced a culture of clarity and purpose. Streamlined processes and a clear vision reflected Jobs' Zen-inspired belief in eliminating the unnecessary to focus on what matters. This approach improved efficiency and cultivated a culture of excellence and creativity. The role of meditation. Meditation, a core Buddhist practice, played a significant role in Jobs' life. It provided a means of self-reflection, stress management, and emotional balance. Meditation helped Jobs maintain focus and clarity amidst the pressures of running a global technology company. Meditation enabled Jobs to approach leadership and innovation challenges with calm and insight. It offered fresh perspectives and informed decision-making with greater intuition. A lasting legacy. Steve Jobs' Buddhist practices extend beyond his personal achievements. His integration of mindfulness, simplicity, and meditation into his work has left a lasting legacy on Apple and the technology industry. Jobs' approach to creativity and leadership exemplifies the profound impact spiritual practices can have on professional success. Reflecting on Jobs' life and work, it's evident that his Buddhist engagement was not just a personal journey, but a driving force behind significant innovations. The principles of mindfulness, simplicity, and clarity continue to inspire and influence technology, offering valuable lessons for future innovators and leaders. Conclusion. Steve Jobs' journey with Buddhism presents a compelling narrative of how spiritual practices intersect with innovation and creativity. His embrace of Zen principles, mindfulness, and meditation shaped his personal life and transformed the technology industry. Jobs' legacy demonstrates the power of integrating spiritual wisdom with entrepreneurial vision, offering rich inspiration for those seeking to blend mindfulness with professional and creative endeavors.